Yeah, one of my things fell down. It's kind of weird. I'm good. I'm good. Maybe I should shine some light on this subject. What a day. It's kind of bright, huh? There we go. I need to get me a footstool. The box thing ain't working anymore. So. Ooh. Oh, that's not good, huh? Sorry to hear that. What was I? Yeah. Welcome back. Where your dreams are your ticket out. Welcome back. Same old place that you left about. Sorry it took me so long to get back on here. I did my thing, you know. So, I feel good. Da, 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 da. I knew that I would. So how is everybody? You know, it's only 7:06, so if y'all want me to sing, if you have any request now, because I only have till 10 p.m. You know. What's a crack-a-lackin'? Ah, that sucks. But there's always tomorrow. You know, I drink tea a lot. Off subject. Off topic. Topic. And, I found this new tea and I've been using it. The weirdest part is it tastes like there's honey in it, and I don't put honey in it. So it tastes like iced tea with honey. It's weird, but it's actually really good. Okay, Juju, you said you cry to me? Who sings that? Is that a song? Is it a song? Or, I'm confused. Oh, ho, ho. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, what I was gonna tell y'all yesterday, if you hadn't heard. Um, because I just remembered what I was gonna tell you. Um, my MRI came back fine. They did the MRI because when you're diagnosed with epilepsy when you're in your 40s like me, it's usually hereditary, which means if it's hereditary, that family I grew up in, none of them have epilepsy. So I'm wondering, does Tanya's family have epilepsy, or is there epilepsy in that family? That's a good question. It did show that I have that I had old head injuries and they've healed, but other than that, everything came back okay. So now it's just a waiting game because Monday I'm supposed to get a phone call from Texas Ranger. So, excuse me. We'll see what happens. So how is everybody? Everybody else? Yeah. Does anybody have that? Is anybody diabetic? Because I've been wondering something. Because when I was in the center, I was. They said I had pre-diabetes, and the way I feel lately, the way I've been feeling lately, I'm wondering if I do have diabetes or if it's my blood sugar or what the hell's going on. Um, like, I'm tired a lot, and sometimes it's hard for me to, like, breathe, and I don't know, it's hard to explain. And I just start feeling funky. Okay. Can urgent care take care of it, or do I have to find a doctor and wait for months? I feel really funky a lot. It's usually, well, when I eat sugar. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll go Monday to urgent care. Yeah. That means I'm gonna have to change like, if I am, that means I gotta change the way, what I eat, what I drink, what... Scheiße. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to change the way I ate and everything a long time ago because of the gastroparesis. Sakes. Now I'm not gonna have a choice. I hope I don't have to get, like, the whole thing with... I hope I don't have to do insulin. That's the one thing I'm not wanting to do because I know what you gotta do for that. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good with that. No, thank you. I don't want to have to do the shots. I haven't been feeling well for the past few months. Maybe 4 or 5 months. And it's been gradually getting worse, and I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. I'll be alright. I'll go to urgent care Monday, see what they say, and hopefully they can help me out until I can get a regular doctor. I'm alright though. Stronger than I look. I'm not diabetic. I don't know if I'm diabetic. I don't have the blood sugar machine, anything like that. You do know I don't like doctors, right? I can drink Coke Zero, can't I? I know. And with my landlord's husband, that tells me I need to. The Coke with zero sugar? I've been putting it off for quite some time. Well, I'm supposed to see a specialist for my gastroparesis, and I haven't seen one in a few years. Because I'm stubborn as fuck. Not only that, with doctors, I don't trust doctors. I don't trust doctors. Hello. There's a lot of reasons why I don't trust doctors. I'm gonna go. I have a horrible record when it comes to doctors. I thought that would be self-explanatory because of everything. Why I don't like doctors. Why I don't like hospitals. Why I don't like any of it. I think I know the reason, which I need to talk to. I'm going to be talking to the Texas Ranger about it. I know. I know. I feel like I had been experimented on or something. I remember being young, probably around 11, and I was admitted to this hospital. And I remember them holding me down and taking blood out of my legs. And just a lot of weird testing, had things attached to my head. It was weird. So I don't know. But I'll go to urgent care Monday. And I think the hospital was in Denver, Colorado. Because the adopted mom stayed with her sister, the other aunt. So it had to have been in Denver, Colorado. And I was there for about a week or something like that. Had me doing a lot of weird tests, like on computer and worksheets and with shapes and colors, and I don't know, it's weird. I've had a very weird life. Very messed up life, but a weird one at that. Yeah, this is definitely yet to come. The thing is, I don't think that's the only time I was hospitalized for testing. It was weird. The whole thing was weird. So, how y'all doing? So I'm going to be, I'm expecting a phone call from a Texas Ranger on Monday. Sometime Monday. I definitely need to get a footstool. The box thing ain't cutting it anymore. I gotta fix it, one of the two. Hello. Yeah. So, does anybody know why they would hospitalize a child multiple times to do testing? Like testing on computers, having electrodes or whatever connected to their head, shapes, colors, packets of questions to fill out. No, this was just weird. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It wasn't being hospitalized for being sick. This was like to do testing or something. Because I remember filling out a bunch of questions in packets and on computers and things like that. Like, I feel like I was experimented on. They held me down and drew blood out of my legs. And the adopted mom was standing right there every time they did it, too. I think it started when I was 9, and, well, in 1990. It was after I was adopted, so, and then off and on for a few years. I don't know, I know one of the hospitals was in Denver, Colorado. Because she stayed with her sister. I feel like it's weird. It's really weird. I can't explain it. What the hell did I do with that thing? That's smart. I misplaced my thingamajig. Oh, I'll find it later. What the fuck? Yeah, well, good luck with them being held accountable. I went to the FBI headquarters or whatever in Manhattan earlier this week. And as I walk in the building and I turn, and on the fucking wall is a big photo, whatever, of none other than the goddamn pyramid with the all-seeing eye. Yeah. At the office for the FBI. I trust no one. Why do you think I've had to make calls myself to get where I've gotten with this? See, if it was a regular kidnapping, I would have had the DNA test done, things would have been moving along by now. But because of who's behind it, that would be why it's taking. Excuse me. So, yeah. Obviously not your average kidnapping or kidnappers. Which is why. Fuck my life. But I'm gonna keep going and keep moving forward and pushing forward for this to get done and for people to pay for what the fuck they did. And what they continue to do. I don't give a fuck what I have to do it. It's time. What's done in the dark always comes to light. No matter how long it takes, the truth is always going to be revealed. Period. Like, I'm not one you can buy off to, you can't buy my silence. I will keep going and moving forward with this until these motherfuckers pay for what they've goddamn done. I don't give a fuck. The whole world will know the truth. That's why they're scared. 'Cause I'm one they can't pay off. And too many people know about me. They can't really do anything to get rid of me, can they? Especially then I hear that someone had actually told me that a certain person admitted to being the one in that picture. Well, not exactly. Well, kind of, because remember when a certain person came in my life and said, "Oh my god, you're my long lost sister named Tanya," and this, that, and the other, right? She said, "Don't worry, you won't ever have to worry about anything ever again. You will be provided for the rest of your life. And we'll make sure you go somewhere where you'll be comfortable so you can heal." Then I've had people come in the live, I don't know if it's legit or not, but they say, "We're part of a secret society or secret organization. We need to have a conversation with you." I said, "I know all about the Illuminati." They said, "It's all of it, kiss my ass." They said, "Which cheek, left or right?" And then they said, "It's going to be voluntary or involuntary. It's not going to matter. Bring it on, Donkey Kong." You can't buy me, I'm not for sale. And that's what scares them. Because I'm not scared. Yeah. I'm not fucking scared of these motherfuckers, and they know it. That's why. That's why they're scared of me, because they know I'm not scared of them. They're probably like, holy shit, we can't get her to shut the fuck up. What are we gonna do? Let's try and ruin her completely just demolish her life. Well, shit, that didn't work. She just makes her more determined. And it does. Every time. They're gonna pay for what they've done. All of them are. I keep hearing that song. I hear that train a-comin'. It's coming around the bend. They ain't gonna see the sunshine ever again. 'Cause they're gonna be stuck up in prison till the end of their days. And then when they hear that train a-comin', they're gonna bow their head and pray. These people are nothing. They're nothing, they're nobody. I love when people try and tell me what to do. The foolishness of it all. It's funny how someone wants to come on and say, go to bed and stop talking. While you don't like the fact that I'm ratting it all out. Tough shit. Fuck you very, very much. I mean, that would be probably the reason why I can't go live on Insta. Is, they're trying to shut me up and they don't know how, so. And who controls it? Same people that control the goddamn government. Yeah. I can't go on. It says my account is not eligible. It's like, the fuck? Mm-hmm. Then I have Sony Music up to their old shenanigans again. They're starting to claim my videos again. It's pathetic. You're not going to get me to shut up At all. It's not happening. As much as they would like it to. So, what are we all gonna do when TikTok is no longer around for us here in the United States? Because obviously I can't go live on Insta, which is weird because I can on the Book of the Face. Isn't that strange? I post my shit on both. But I can go live on the Book of the Face, but not Insta. Strange, isn't it? Clapper? I'll have to check it out. But I do find it quite interesting. Clapper, huh? Let's check her out. Yeah, it's very interesting. Why all of a sudden? What's even more interesting is I have not said anything political or about the Illuminati or anything else on Insta. That's what's strange about it. And what does that tell us, boys and girls? What does it tell you when I don't talk about political stuff, anything like that, or even the Illuminati on Insta? But I'm not eligible to go live on there? Yeah, I'm downloading it now. But it's very interesting to me. That I don't talk anything about politics or anything like that on Insta or the Book of the Face. Don't talk about the Illuminati on there either. Nothing like that, except when I'm live on there. And I haven't been live in quite some time. I didn't even know I wasn't able to go live until earlier tonight. So it's interesting to me how all of a sudden I can't go live on there and I'm not eligible to. I'll tell you exactly what it says too. Not what the fuck I wanted to do. We hit live. The hell. Okay. It says at this time you're what? It says at this time your account is not eligible to use this feature. Please try again later. So, where the hell did my thing go? Yeah, guys. Oh. Oh, it's right on my fucking lap. Shit. So, this whole thing has been a lot lately. So, anybody else have Clapper? Because what kind of, so, like, is it a good app, or is it, because someone here says it's gross on that app? No, I'll check it out. Hopefully I don't have to deal with a bunch of MAGA. That's the one thing I'm like, nah, dude, you got the wrong one. You know what I plan on doing when I can? I am going to go on a cruise or something. I want to go on a cruise. I've never been on one. One of these days. How's that go? A dream is a wish a heart makes when you're fast asleep. Da, 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 da. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday the rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is dreaming, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. That's how it goes, isn't it? I think my favorite Disney song, though, would be the one from Robin Hood. Goes, love, it seems like only yesterday you were just a child at play. Now you're all grown up inside of me. Oh, how those moments flee. Once we watch the lazy world go by. Oh, how the days seem to fly. Life is brief, but when it's gone, love goes on and on. Huh. Your teenagers keep texting and asking for money. Ask them what they did to earn it. You know? Oh, well, yeah, you know, for dinner, I would say yeah. You should probably, you know, kids gotta eat. There you go. I don't know how many videos I saw of ungrateful kids at Christmas, man, I'll tell you what. Like a kid got a TV for Christmas and it wasn't the brand he wanted, so he threw a temper tantrum and broke the damn TV. Another kid complaining that the car they got wasn't the car that they wanted. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's good. You raised him right then. Yeah. I was like, if your kids are that fucking ungrateful, don't do shit. Don't do shit. Nah. And then some people keep complaining about what they got from when they put their the list on the angel tree or whatever. When others didn't get anything for Christmas, when other kids didn't get anything for Christmas. You know, it's like, it's fucked up. God, they wouldn't have been able, they wouldn't. If their Christmases had wherever like the ones I've had, which I don't wish that upon anybody, but my Christmas gifts that I would get until, you know, they stopped doing it, was they would buy them new stuff and I would get the old stuff. my 15th birthday, I got their old, I think it was their old waterbed. It was like a 10-year-old waterbed I got for my 15th birthday. One year I got a stereo, but that was their old one. After, I think, once I turned 13 or 14, once I hit teenage years, I really didn't get anything for Christmas or birthdays or anything. They even stopped celebrating. Yeah. Well, me on the other hand, it wasn't that wasn't that they didn't have money. It was I was the only one they treated different. Well, good. I'm glad it's it sucks that you have anything wrong with you at all, but at least that's all it is, and it could be taken care of pretty quickly. Cause see, while I was getting the hand-me-down stuff, they would be getting game systems and like brand new stuff and everything. So it was just me. Oh, mine is because I'm not biologically related to them. It's a very long story. Of course, I didn't know that at the time. Didn't know that till recently, and just waiting to do a DNA test to prove it. Nope. I was the one that was, I always wondered why they hated me simply for existing. I'm fine. I did, I did a little gardening before I came live, so. Yeah. It's like, well, you shouldn't have told me that and shit. Yeah, no. I'll never forget, I think it was, Christmas 2015 or Christmas 2016. And I think it was 2015. And she calls me and says that she got me something great. I'm gonna love it. Hyped it up so much. And this was for Christmas, right? So I go there. Stupidly, I guess I got excited. I go there stupid to do that. So everybody's opening gifts and everything, right? They give me I think her biological son got games and a couple of controllers, and then the one I thought was my brother, he had this huge stuffed Dopey, from a Seven Dwarf, Dopey from the Seven Dwarfs, and and then I opened mine, and it was a car ashtray with a glow in the top lid. Probably about $2. No joke. And that was what I got for Christmas. And the reason was because she had to get me something since she was getting her brother's girlfriend's daughter or something. So she got me the same thing as she got. Yeah. Reason why I don't celebrate Christmas. Because Christmas, birthdays, any holidays really. No reason to. Yeah. I'm the only one that they ever treated that way. So I don't celebrate Christmas, birthdays, anything. Well, I did when they were part of my life. I did. I spoiled my daughters. It's a long story. Needless to say, my daughters have been lied to a lot about me and have been turned against me. So, it is what it is. But maybe after all this comes out and that. No. Thanksgiving. No. That was my friend Maddie. He was here for Thanksgiving. Did you thought he was a girl because of the nails or what? Now I haven't seen my youngest daughter since she was 3. And my oldest daughter, the last time I spoke to her was in 2022. Excuse me. So I don't celebrate any holidays or birthdays or anything. It's no reason to. Yeah, they're adults now. Like I said, they've been lied to about me. And they believe it. I can't, you know. My kids were taken not from me, but from someone that I thought I could trust. And then the caseworker convinced me that the judge was going to terminate my rights. So she said it was better to relinquish my rights than get them terminated. I didn't know it was the same thing, and I signed the papers. Found out a few years later that I was going to get my kids back at that last court hearing if I had not signed the papers. So. That's true. Then I gotta think about the fact that, because people have asked me what I hope the test results come out as, and I honestly don't know. I just hope they come out to whatever it's meant to be, you know. But then knowing that if I'm paying you, having a family that are complete strangers to me is a lot to deal to come to terms with, you know. Because the family I grew up with was horrible. I don't know who the fuck you are. Jesus Christ. I have no idea who the fuck you are. Yeah, no, dude. You got the wrong one. Like, yeah, no. Creeper, fucking creeper. I'm not dealing with no fucking creeper. Shit, dude. That was fucking weird. I don't know who that dude's like. What the fuck? To everyone. There's only one person I'm in love with, would ever be with. If I'm never with him, then it's nobody, and I can guarantee that wasn't that person. Yes, I would consider him Prince Charming, but a king. See, I've never kept it a secret on who I'm in love with. I can guarantee that that wasn't him. I have no idea who the fuck that was, but no. That was fucking weird. Anybody else found that weird? Dude just comes in and says, that was fucking weird. Don't do that shit. That's a big no for me. 1,000,000% a fucking creeper. Don't fucking do this shit. Are you gonna tell him about there ain't no fucking us? I don't know who the fuck you are. Fuck that shit. Dude, I don't know who the fuck you are. You're creepy. You are a fucking creeper. I don't know you. Period. No, you're not. I know for a fact you're not, so. Sure you did. Sure. I bet you did. So here's what you're gonna do. If you're really Frankie, come on your actual account. Your verified account. Sure you can. How do you plan on doing that? It's fucking weird, dude. You just come on your verified account and say something. If you're Frankie. I can't believe I'm even entertaining this shit. It's fucking... I've lost my fucking... Either I didn't do enough broccoli or I did too much for this shit. I don't know which one yet. No. I have no idea what the fuck this is. It's too funny though. Probably fucking weirdo. Does he not, like, I think it's fucking funny. It's like, oh, I could send proof. Okay, do it. Come on your verified account then and fucking say something shit. Fucking creepies. That's the vibe that gives off. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. It's insane to me. It's fucking crazy. It's like, what the fuck? I don't even know. It's like, what the fuck, dude? And notice there's nothing now. Silence when I said that, right? It's too funny. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. Number one, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Number two, you're not Frankie. Because if you're Frankie, come on your verified account and show me. Come on your verified account and say something. That would be the only way I would believe it. This is fucking... I'm either not... This is too fucking weird for me. This is a lot, like, this is crazy to me. Excuse me. It gives the vibe of it rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Why are guys so fucking creepy? And, like, I am telling you right now, that is not Frankie. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it's not Frankie. And I'm going to take care of this right now because this is just fucking weird to me. I just blocked it. I'm not playing these fucking games. This is like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Fucking dude, what the fuck? So, I'm thinking about putting some music on. What should I put on? Hello? You know, I was also thinking about moving to another country. Actually, I've been really considering moving to like Ireland. Something like that. Been thinking about it anyway. Kind of started looking into it. I want to go somewhere where I'm going to be happy. You know, life's too short. Life's too short. So, evening. So, let's play a game. If you were to go anywhere in the world, if you could move anywhere in the world, Where would you move to? Where would If you could move to anywhere in the world, where would you move to? Alaska? It's cold as fuck up there, you know that, right? Too cold, but I don't even like the cold weather here, shit. I moved no damn to Alaska. You must like the cold. If I could live anywhere. I don't know. I've thought about Ireland, Italy, the Bahamas, Hawaii, Seattle, Florida, Canada, France, England. You know. Truthfully, I've never felt like I was where I was supposed to be. Hello. I feel like, I don't know, the only time I've ever felt like I was right where I was meant to be was with Frankie, and then, well, you know. That's why I want to find a place. I'm hoping to be able to move by next year. Because I don't know what I'm even doing here in New York anymore, and I don't want to be here. Coming to visit is one thing, but living here, that's a whole other ball of wax. I don't dig it. I really don't want to be here. So, I've been to Ohio too. I'm good. I used to live in Canton, Ohio, in the Canton Inn. Thank God that place is finally fucking condemned. Shit. Yeah, you could say that. But you know what's funny? Whole Foods, like a gallon of milk at Whole Foods is like $3 and some cents. And then, like at a regular grocery store, it's like $5-6. It's like, I've been to Cincinnati a couple times. Is that where they have the, was it Jack's Casino or something? I think it's Jack's Casino. It's like the yeah, I've been there. It's not bad. It's kind of, finding parking was impossible, but it's not bad. And y'all have rallies there, don't you? I did like Growlies, the burgers on the Texas toast, and that I don't know what it was about them, but I love those things. You know. Yep, I used to live in Indiana. I just want to go somewhere where I'll be happy. I've never been to Tennessee. Well, I think I've been through Tennessee, maybe. I don't know if I've ever been to Tennessee or not. Anything's possible. I actually love Florida. I don't know, maybe it was because Frankie was there, even though I didn't get to see him. I don't know. But I do love Florida. Oh, wow. Whereabouts in Florida? Wow. I lived in my car in West Palm Beach, Florida. You know, I was probably the cleanest homeless person you'd ever meet. I went to the gym all the time, did the protein shakes, ate salads. Even living in my car there, I was happier there than anywhere. I know it sounds weird. Nope. Nope. Not Kansas, not Utah, nope. Been there, done all that shit, no thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even been to Tennessee. That's one of the places I've never been. I just don't think I have. I do not know. I think I've been through the Carolinas, Indianapolis. I was a kid. We lived on Fort Ben Harrison, the Army base. Ironically, I even remember the mobile home number we were in, the lot that we were in. It was 35 Hess Court. Weird. And there were a bunch of, we had woods behind all of the trailers and everything. We'd go and, as kids, we'd go out and go in the woods and everything and explore. I would love to move to Florida. Have a house on the beach. And walk along the beach every day just collecting seashells and things like that and playing in the ocean. I would be happy with that. You know? Someday. Oh, Yeah, I don't want to live in Indiana again. Honestly, I'd love to have two different houses. One on the beach in Florida or something like that. And then I want to live in a neighborhood like in Steel Magnolias, if that makes sense. And I want to have like an older house, and I want to have lilac bushes and rose bushes. I want the best of both. For me, the best of both worlds is I love the country. I love like, I don't know. Like the country, but not quite the country. Um, I know. That's an idea. And then the houses in I want a house on the beach, and I want a house like in like there you go, like Savannah, Georgia, and I want to have a recording studio in both. That's soundproofed where I can just sing, what I want. I'm broke, honey. Someday. Someday I will. What do you want to hear me sing? I'll do one song. Okay. I'm gonna do one that I'm my favorite person of all time. Everybody's looking for that something. One thing that makes it all complete. You'll find it in the strangest places. Places you never knew it could be. Some find it in the face of their children. Some find it in their lovers' eyes. Who can't deny the joy it brings when you found that special thing? You're flying without wings. Some find it sharing every morning. Some in your solitary lives. You'll find it in the words of others. A simple line can make you laugh or cry. You'll find it in the deepest friendships, the kind you cherish all your life. And when you know how much that means, you'll find that special thing. You're flying without wings. And so impossible as it may seem, you've got to fight forever and dream. 'Cause who's to know which one you let go would make you complete? Well, for me it's waking up beside you to watch the sunrise on your face, to know that I can say I love you in any given time or place. It's little things that only I know. Those are the things that make you mine. And it's like flying without wings, 'cause you're my special thing. I'm flying without wings. And you're the place my life begins, and you'll be where it ends. I'm flying without wings, and that's the joy it brings. I'm flying without wings. My favorite person of all time. Obviously, that was Frankie. You know. He's my favorite person of all time. Can't help that. So. Someday my prince will come. I hope. I've been waiting, and waiting, and waiting. You're welcome. My favorite person of all time is Frankie Zolfino. I don't have the damn song on here. Where the fuck is that? Here we go. Yeah, he's a celebrity. He's a singer. The river's so grown. Cancer fish so grown. David eggs look so long. Let me climb up to your throne. Hey, don't live on like crow. Cause I ain't even trying to let go. Little mom keeps too grown. So put the booty on me. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That boy's all that, cause dance is pretty. Never got a ticket and we just see it. Just that thinking and move to the city. We so free. Eyes on sheep, eyes on me. Get ready. Feel so fun. Love it for sick. Love it till it's bouncing on me. I gotta run back and with me, baby, girl. Good to grown. He's shot. Mama, shake that shit. Oh. Break the bone off the hip. Zolferino. Zulferino. Zolferino. He's an independent artist. And he is amazing. He has a heart of gold, beautiful soul. And he's not like anybody you've that I've ever met in my entire life before. Oh, yes, he is. I just happened to be in love with him. For 4 years. Almost. Been true to him the whole time. And never been with him. Well, been in the same place with him, but never. You get the drift. I have. Mama, shake that shit out! That's what's all that. Yes, it's pretty. Gotta take it over to see. It's a thing and move to sleep. We stop free. Eyes on sheep. Eyes on me. Get ready. You something. Love is it. Goes into something on me. I remember that you live with me. I've told him. He knows. Are you too grown? Here's your. Mama, shake that shit. Oh. Break the bone off the hip. You bad bitch. You bad bitch. You bad bitch. Mama, shake that shit out. Who knows? Shake that ass like growing up. Roll that ass like growing up. Shake that ass like growing up. Roll that ass like growing up. The ass all that, but you too grown. We drinking the ball, but you too grown. We rock that thing, but you too grown. You too grown, but you too grown. You been loving that shit, but you too grown. You been saying that shit, but you too grown. Got a book this bounce, but you too grown. You better. You think you shit like that, huh? Walking up in here like yo this shit. Boy, you too grown, baby. Boy, you too grown. No, I'm not related to him. I'm in love with him, there's a difference. You know that I'm a fan every time we set the stage. You promised not to get a little carried away. We just slip it to something a little bit more comfortable. How much you might sit back and watch you go. Change the vision of the way you work the floor. Slapping and clapping, baby, we putting on a show. All I really wanna do is see you make noise. Make noise. Okay, sorry. kind of interesting. Um, First time I ever saw him was about a week after I downloaded TikTok, and it was a video. And didn't know his name, nothing. No. I wish. I wish. A lot of women wish, but all that matters to me is he's happy, whoever he ends up with, whether it's me or somebody else. But, because I love him. Oh, excuse me. We, first time I ever laid eyes on him, I fell in love with him. Because the first thing I ever saw was his heart and his soul. Most biggest heart of gold, most beautiful soul of anyone I'd ever come across. And I fell in love with him. And I remember what he was wearing. He was wearing a black hat turned backwards, and a long sleeve brownish tannish shirt, and I think khaki pants. But he had his glasses on the front of him. He sang "Build Me Up, Buttercup," but he sang it like, "What do you build me up, Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around in the worst of all. You never go, baby, when you say you will, but I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, Buttercup, don't break my heart." And I'm like, oh my god, who is this guy? He should be famous. What is he doing? He should be famous. No fucking idea. I didn't even know his name at the time. But any attraction I had to anybody else went out the fucking window. Any crushes I ever had went out the fucking window. Channing Tatum, Johnny Depp, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, all of it went out the fucking window. Just him now. And I know people will go, well, how do you know? You didn't even know him in person. Well, not at the time I didn't. And then in 2022, in February or March, my oldest daughter, was living with us for a bit, me and that family. And she's like, Mama, he's never going to be with you. I want you to be happy. Let me set you up on a dating website. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Whatever. I was fine with it. Let her do it. The first match I got, I freaked out, and I made her deactivate the account, and I bawled my eyes out because I felt like I cheated on acting. And that's how I knew it wasn't just a crush. And, so yeah. We met for the first time at Wigs and Wishes in November of 2022. I even have a video. Don't know who took the video, but I got the video like 3 days later. And it was after the meet and greet, after the show and everything. We were so close, I could smell the coffee on his breath. I'm talking this close. I thought he was being nice. Very affectionate with me. And then, I didn't tell him. But in April of 2023, when I went to the Cheer Choice Awards, we did the meet and greet thing. And I was out in the hall talking to the others, his other fans, and something just told me, you need to tell him, you need to tell him, you need to tell him, you need to. It kept bugging me. No, it wasn't him. It was someone on this dating app. It gave me my first match, and I freaked out, and I felt like I had cheated on Frankie, and yeah, it was weird. And then April of 2023, it kept bugging me, and I'm like, I forgot to tell Frankie something, and I peek in the room, like, excuse me, is it okay if I forgot to tell Frankie something? Can I come and tell him? It's like, yeah, come in. And actually, before that, when I went into the room the first time, it was my turn to the meet and greet, he's like, oh my gosh, you look so good for living in your car. How do you look that good? I never looked that good when I lived in my car. I was like, I just clean up well. And so after that, I went back and asked if I could talk to him again. He's like, yeah, come in. Took me by the hand. And I was like, I need to tell you something. And I started like getting really nervous. I wasn't going to tell him. I was like, I can't tell you. He was like, no, tell me. So I told him, getting ready, that I was in love with him. They had been since the first time I ever laid eyes on him. And then I got the strangest response. Oh, but I want you to fall in love with somebody else, because I want you to be happy. But I love you. Yeah. And so there's been a lot of flirting back and forth and that kind of thing. And then November of 2023 at the Wigs and Wishes again. Second year I went. After the show was over and everything. After the event and everything, we went out and watching the fireworks, and I DM'd him. I said fireworks are beautiful. I don't know how much time had passed. I was over in the corner off by myself trying to be, because there were so many people out there. I was on the balcony just looking up the fireworks. Something told me, look over. And I looked, and he was standing there with his phone like this at the fireworks, right next to me. Right next to me. And my dumbass says, well, fancy meeting you here. And he laughed. He's like, he kind of laughed. He's like, yeah, I'm just trying to get pictures of the fireworks. So I was like, oh, okay. And we faced each other. We looked each other's eyes. We smiled. He put his hand on my arm, and before we could say anything, somebody came over and told him they needed him. Hand on. He's like, right now? And she said, yeah. So, yeah. So no, we haven't been together. He does know how I feel. I've actually taken stuff down to him a couple times at the studio where he teaches when he's here. Haven't seen him while he's been there, but I would drop stuff off just to let him know I was thinking about him and how much I appreciate him, and that kind of thing. It's complicated. It's complicated. It's very interesting. But I keep saying I would get I would give anything for him to show up. Excuse me. You know? I did have a very strange dream the other night. And I've had dreams about him before, but this one was very interesting. I was laying in my bed, had my mask on. In my dream, I did. And laying on my back, same way I fell asleep and everything, but it was like, I don't know, he was there. And he asked me why I'm in love with him. Or what I love about him. Something like that. Something along those lines. And I told him everything. And he smiled. And he kissed me. And I could feel it. It's like I could actually feel it. And even when I woke up, I could still feel it. And he said, soon. And it's like he disappeared. It was weird. I don't know. I've never had a dream like that before. I mean, I've had dreams about him before, but not like that. That was, it's very strange because I've had dreams about him before like that, but not where I fell, not in my bed where I was asleep and fell asleep, sleeping the same way I fell asleep, like laying in the bed the same way I fell asleep. And then he just appeared and said, why are you in love with me, or what made, something about being in love with him, asking me why I was in love with him, or what I loved about something. And then I tell him, and he smiled and kissed me and said soon, and then disappeared. It's weird. I was like, okay. So, I don't know. Never know what the future holds, but I'll tell you what, I'd be the happiest woman in the universe. I would be the happiest woman in the universe. And all I want to do is love him and take care of him the way he should be taken care of. Hell, I'm the type that would make a complete jackass out of myself in the middle of a grocery store if it made him smile. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't Thing is, if he never wanted to be with me, it would be okay. Because all that I care about is he is happy with whoever he ends up with. As long as they treat him right and take care of him the way that he should be taken care of, and they don't hurt him. Because they hurt him, I will rock an orange jumpsuit, I don't care. I will rock that orange jumpsuit. If he was with somebody and they ever hurt him. Well, he knows how I feel. He knows where I live. He can come see me. I'm like, just come see me, His name's Frankie Zolfarino. For me, as long as he's happy, that's all that matters. He's it for me. And if I can never be with him, then I'm never gonna be with anybody. Because my heart won't let me. Well, good luck with that, because I've tried to wound the fucking face. All his accounts are verified with the little blue check mark, so I can only imagine. I would go to the depths of hell, walk through lava, fire, and brimstone for him. I fucking hate crying. I don't know what the hell I'm crying shit. I've never missed anybody as much as I miss him. It's okay. I know he's busy and everything, but it's still hard. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky and he'll show up for Valentine's Day. Who knows? Yeah. 100%. $1,000,000%. It is hard. But I know he's the one for me. And believe me, I've been called crazy, delusional, all this crap. People tell me he'll never be with you. That's delusional for you to think that, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You know what? The only person that has never told me that, one person that has never told me he would never be with me, never be interested in me, is him. He's the only one. So, until he tells me, not much I can do. Alright guys, I'm gonna mute this for a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. But yes, love is definitely 1,000,000% hard. I wish it wasn't. Does it ever get easy? Wonder if it ever will. You know? If it ever. So. Oh, no wonder this is fucking weird. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Hang on. Okay, that was weird. I just want to make him happy. Wait a minute, guys. That's all I do is make him happy and... You know. How's this song go? I did the sound for it the other day. Baby, let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Fuck if I know. Shit, that wasn't him. I'm used to this shit. It's fucking weird. But that was not him. It could have been a couple different people. There's Pinky without a brain. There is short-shouldered up little boy. There's a number of people it could have been. You would be surprised on how many people have tried to convince me they were him. Just to hurt me. That's what they do, whatever they can to try and hurt me. I even have an email I received claiming to be him. Okay, it's sad that I'm saying this, but I'm used to it, and I shouldn't be used to this shit. It's insane to me. And I'm not going to believe somebody on a random account saying they're him. It's not going to happen. You know, like I said, you heard me say, okay, if you're him, if you're really him, come on your verified account. Tell me that now. Right? Didn't happen. Because it wouldn't happen. It's not him. They do this to hurt me. They've even pretended to be my daughter. And that it's insane, to say the least. No. They get some sick thrill out of hurting me.
I'm used to it. And it sucks, but I am, you know. It's this group of people. They've pretended to be Frankie. My daughter. I call him Pinky without a brain in his little cult. I used to call him Purple Plankton. Then he started calling himself Purple Plankton. But yeah, they've tried it. They've done everything to do everything that they can possibly come up with to try and hurt me as much as humanly possible. So yeah. So it's been something else, to say the least. Just like the one that came in here pretending to be Frankie, was not Frankie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm used to it, so. They did really good at ruining my birthday, though, I'll tell you that much. Well, but I was celebrating Heather's 44th birthday. Tried to anyway for the first time, and that was a mistake. I'm expecting a phone call from the Texas Rangers on Monday. So. I'm back in school. I'm doing 2 classes now, which is good. I've got all my schoolwork done already for this week, and you know, really like this pen. I like these pens. Sandy Swag sent me these bracelets and these pens. Very sweet. This one says true crime junkie. Because I'm in school for criminal justice and that. So, things are happening the way they're meant to happen. And but yeah. Certain people, you know, how they're coming and pretending to be Frankie, or they pretend to be my daughter or whatever. Or a supposed family or whatever. It's getting real old real fucking quick. you know. That and lies being told. Yes, I'm going to school for criminal justice. Right now it's communications is one class and race, ethnicity, and crime is the other one. And I think next term is going to be forensics and another English class. Yeah. Which I'm kind of excited about the forensics ones. I've always been good with science and social studies and that kind of thing, so. Black who? No? Well, I just started, I've been in school for almost a year, but, yeah, I think honestly, I've always wanted to be a profiler for the FBI. But, not so sure anymore. Not real sure what I want to do. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I want to do the criminal justice thing. What I really want to do, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do. Well, let's see. So far, I've found myself as a missing person, if I am Tanya. And, I've collected evidence. I'm the one who's gotten a hold of the FBI, the Texas Rangers, and the news station. Everyone, I'm the one who's done it. Figuring out that there was two, like, I don't know if they're like it's insane to me. I'm the one who contacted missing persons. I'm the one who contacted like first year in school, and I'm the one in my first case that I'm working on is my own, I guess. It's crazy to me. It is. It's fucking nuts. No, it's on my own. It's just online. I do all the work and everything. Takes me a couple hours a day. Or a couple hours a week, Doesn't take long. What I really want to do, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, and the reason is because I know how evil fucking Hollywood is. My soul is not fucking for sale. Fuck you with that shit. I wanted to do the entertainment business thing, and I would love to, but not at the cost of, if I do it, it's gonna be on my terms, and it's I will know, for Sony Music, I told them after them harassing me for over a year. I said I will never work with or for Sony Music. They left me alone. They're starting their shenanigans again. Yeah. And then, Insta not letting me go live because supposedly my account is not, I don't know, something about I'm not able to go live on Insta all of a sudden. That's funny. So I downloaded the Clapper app. I don't know how that's going to go yet because I haven't checked it out yet. So somebody said that Frankie loves me. Who was that on here? Because if he does, why hasn't he said anything or told me or come and seen me or anything? Why am I in New York? When the fuck am I here? Why am I here? I keep asking myself why I'm in New York. What the fuck did I come here for? Yeah, because I said, I'd love it if you lived in Staten Island, or I'd love it if you moved to Staten Island, some shit like that. That's why I came here. What the fuck am I doing here? And that's the problem with I don't fucking know even what. I don't even fucking know what I'm doing here. Because honestly, I don't want to be here. New York is cool to visit, but living here is... it's not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. There's too much negativity, stupidity, no common sense. Just a lot of... it's like a whole nother planet. Maybe it's the area I'm in. I don't fucking know. I want to go somewhere where I'll be happy and I don't have to... because I'm an empath. Picking up on all this fucking fucked up negative energy is fucking... I hate it. That would be a no-go. I didn't like Missouri. I didn't like Oklahoma. Let me take that back. I liked parts of Oklahoma. The only thing I liked really about Oklahoma was the casinos, which is not a good thing. I would love to move back to Florida, but not have to be homeless in my car again. I don't have a car now either. That's the weird part, too. I got here, and I was here for a week in my car. I sent a DM to someone, letting this person know where I was parked, and that I was going to the homeless drop-in center to see what kind of help I could get. And that at the end of the month I was going to get my brakes fixed and head back west. 30 minutes after I left my car, someone had called to have my car towed. That doesn't happen here. So it seems that somebody wanted me to stay put. Doesn't it? That's why I'm like, why am I here? Why am I here? If you want me to stay put, why don't you just come sooner? You know. Hell. So yeah. You know. What the hell am I doing here? I fucking no idea. I don't know anymore. I honestly don't know anymore. Well, maybe I will look back west. Maybe Seattle. I like Seattle. I do. My blood work back. What blood work? You mean my MRI? I'm so confused. I'm not sure yet. We have not done a DNA test. Probably because of who's behind the kidnapping. So I've been in contact with Texas Rangers. There's a Texas Ranger that's supposed to be contacting me on Monday. I've had 2 long conversations with someone in the Texas Rangers office, and then another brief conversation, or 2 more brief conversations with them. So they are working on it. I don't know. I'll find out when. I guess I'll find out on Monday. I'll find out on Monday what's gonna happen. So. You could say that, yes. Okay, let me put it to you this way. I went to the FBI office in Manhattan. I walked through the doors. I turned to go down, and I look up, and on the wall, there's a big fucking picture of a triangle with the all-seeing eye. If that tells you anything. I grew up with the family. They called the woman who I believed was my great grandmother. They called her grandmother Hayden. What do you think runs the government? In charge of everything. Can't make this shit up, folks. I have proof. Well, when one you believed is your great grandmother was the leader of the Illuminati, who do you think was involved in taking me? But that family didn't get me till I was 2.5 by all accounts. So. The Illuminati had something to do with it. Most likely a lot to do with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I grew up. I grew up with a fucking goddamn leader. What do you, like, I grew up with that family. Like, no fucking joke. The memories that I have and that I've been having in that, it's yeah, I do have proof. I have pictures of me with that family. I took pictures of documents before I left that house. I have a picture of Alta Arian, who they called Grandmother Hayden, standing in front of a black wall with 4 other people. Mind you, one of the women in that picture has to do with me being taken. And she has admitted she's the woman in that picture. I packed up my car and left in the middle of the night. The end of January of 2023. I either would be with that family or with an abusive narcissist. It'd go like that. I remember being very little. One of the first memories I have being with that family. I was very little, and I remember I ran away. And I got up to the elementary school, and before I could get up to the doors, the adopted mom who adopted me in 1990 got up with me in the car, took me back to the house, and then yeah. Basically did things to make sure to teach me never to leave. So I'm not scared of them. They're scared of me. There's a difference. They've proved that they're scared of me. I have no idea, but they have a thing about kidnapping children, so, you know. They should. They fucking should break in, man. What are you talking about? Did they mark me? You mean, did they leave scars on me from cigarettes and things like that? Then yes, they did. If that's what you're asking. Well, I don't give a shit. You can just leave my life. You can leave my life. You like the whole thing. Tough shit. I don't know what you expect me to say. The things that I was put through, things that were done to me. You know. The fucked up thing is they think they're gonna get away with it. Well, you didn't mean to take me because, what, because I survived with everything you did to me? Is that what it is? I mean, come on, Sam Kitty. What you gotta say? You didn't mean to take me. I'm in my house. Yeah. That's why Texas Rangers are involved. Ooh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I mean, all the evidence has been exposed as it is. And I've sent it to people to keep safe for me in case anything would ever happen to me. Oh, I know. It's something that they do it's another scare tactic. I don't think they don't, I don't think they grasp the concept that you cannot scare me into silence. See, I don't worship your demon. Yeah, fake Christianity thing. Yeah. See, I'm the one who won't be burning in hell for eternity when I die. But the ones that do it will. Oh, it is. You worship a demon. The owl demon, right? That you, the owl god that you guys sacrificed. Yeah, I know. I know. No, you don't. Just like I know about the chili dinners and everything else. And what you use in them. So. Bye-bye. And everything. I don't deal with nonsense and stupidity. No, it's common sense, by the way. If you do things like that to children, where do you think you're gonna go? Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're ever invited by the Masons, the Sisterhood of the Eastern Star, Knights of the Temple, or anything like that, any secret society for a chili dinner, spaghetti dinner, lasagna dinner, anything with me, don't just kindly decline. Say thank you, but we're good. You don't want to go to one because the special kind of meat they use you will not find in stores. Well, the special kind of meat that they use, you'll find it in stores, but it will still be alive and kicking and moving and talking or crying or things like that. You'll know. Just decline. What was that movie? Donner Party of Two? Donner Party of Two? It's a Jeffrey Dahmer affair. I don't know how the invite goes. I really don't. All I know is what I come on. I was never invited. I was taken there. You got a small package this morning with no writing on it. Did you open it? Did it say who it was from? $10 followers, 28 following. Angela 75, who are you? You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I think I already blocked the... Yeah, I already blocked the cowboy one. See, they won't, come on their real accounts or whatever, but there are Master Illuminati members that do follow me on here and watch and everything. I'm not stupid. I know they do. I've seen their profiles as following me on my followers list. You know what? I think they're scared of me, other than the fact that I survived everything they did. It's because they know that I'm not scared. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do to me? You know. I don't understand how they have so many people scared of them as it is. Uh-huh. Sure you will. You do realize that TikTok keeps all of our lives, right? And they record them and save them. You don't think that law enforcement is watching this? What I mean by not having any common sense. See, let me explain something. When it comes to the Illuminati, if they could do anything to me, they would have done it long before now. Don't you think? Look how scared I am. I'm so scared I'm shaking. Hello. Hello. It's been an interesting live, hasn't it? Let's see, I've had someone pretend to be Frankie already. That was earlier. And now I have people saying they're part of the Illuminati, they're going to become through my door in 5 minutes and all this crap, which is very foolish. It's, you know. My week went good. I got all my work done for both classes. It only takes me a couple hours. So, week 2 starts on Monday. And then also Monday, I am going to be getting a phone call from one of the Texas Rangers. Few hours. A couple hours. I am also Monday or Tuesday. Depends on how busy I am. Oh. What part of Texas are you in? Because if I'm Tanya, I was taken from Center, Texas. It's alright. But, it's alright. I'm gonna have to go to urgent care. Because the way I've been feeling for the past 5-6 months, I'm wondering if I have diabetes. Oh, okay. I can't wait to get this damn DNA thing done and find out who I am and yeah. Hello. Not to mention, my landlord's husband passed away from diabetes. He was so stubborn and refused to go to the hospital or the doctor, and you know. This whole thing, if it was a regular kidnapping case, DNA would have been done by now, and things would have been moving along by now. Not people stalling on purpose, because, Hello? I mean, one came in here and said, "We didn't mean to take you. We didn't mean to take you." I don't know if they were part of it or not, or just saying that. Who the fuck knows? Exactly. But one way or another, I don't care how long it takes. They're gonna pay for what they fucking did. One thing is that they know is you can't buy me. I don't give a fuck about money, they know that. They also know I have a lot of information on them and my memories, and they know I'm not scared. They know I'm not scared of them. Evening. I'm not scared in any way, shape, or form. If they were going to do something to me, or they could, they would have done it back now. They would have done it long before now, when they had the chance, when I lived in my car. I went there. They did nothing but shaking their fucking boots. Fear of God in their eyes when they got close to me. Yeah. Have you ever seen the TV series V from the 80s? You ever see that movie? Or the mini-series in that? V from the 80s, with the aliens that came down and they were actually lizard people. And they made everyone believe that they were here to help. But in all actuality, they were here to steal in the show, they were here to steal all the water, and, well, they were life-size lizards, and they would take people, and And, let's just say they weren't here to help people. Yeah. Now, think about the Dior bags. I guess we have to use codes. Yeah. And then, not to mention, now we have robots that they're selling for $150,000 that look like human. Nobody seems to remember the show Terminator, or the movie Terminator. The glue I got was on here. It was the Loveful glue. But I did buy glue from Teamy. I'm waiting for it to come. Yeah. We got the Terminator shit starting now. We're going to. This is the beginning of it. Terminator in the movie, was later on. And then V, that's starting. They're going to try and convince everybody they're here to help us. They're not. Oh, this content, basically whatever. I'm not your average content creator. And I'm one of the realest people you will ever meet or ever come across. What you see is what you get. It's a mixture of things. It's a mixture of things. Sometimes I sing. We dance Batman's head on a lance. Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Shit. Sometimes we'll talk about how I'm probably this missing person. The Illuminati. All that good shit. No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just know a lot. Yeah. See, I grew up believing that the woman that was my great-grandmother, or who I believed to be my great-grandmother, up until recently, they called her grandmother Hayden. Pretty sure she was the top dog at some point. I'm doing alright. Oh, it's not a joke. It's very real. It's actually very, very real. Illuminati, all of it. It's fucking real. I have pictures of documents. I have family pictures with Howard Nelta in it. Yeah, not something you should really joke about with the kids. See, I know everybody is scared of the Illuminati. I guess with reason. Me, I'm like, I don't know why people are scared of them. They're sure as shit scared of me, though. Don't know if it's because I know too much, or my memories, or because I survived everything they did to me. I don't know. Or because I can't be bought. They had opportunity to take me out, and they didn't. They would get close to me, and they got visibly nervous. By all accounts, they tried to sacrifice me. It failed miserably, and, well, here we are. And they know I'm not scared at all. When you get close to me, you get very nervous that you can't talk right. And you look, when I say something like, at least when I die, I won't be burning in hell for all eternity. Like some people who sell their souls for monetary gain because I'm a child of God, something along those lines I said. And they go white as ghost with fear of God in their eyes. Yeah, they're scared of me. Actually, I'll tell you exactly how it went. Oh, thank you, by the way. This is actually a pajama outfit. I got it a couple years ago when I worked at a retail store called Factory Connection. Brand new clothing, just at a very affordable price. It's like a discount clothing store. But, I went there to see if they would help me because I was living in my car. At the time, I didn't know everything. I had suspicions, but I did not know everything. And I had the pictures of the things that, took pictures of the documents and that. And I knew they helped the descendants of the members. Thinking I'm a descendant at the time, right? I go and I prove who I am, and the head guy, he's like, yeah, I'd love to help you, but it has to go to vote, and very friendly. Help. He's like, by the way, do you know what your grandfather's name was? His middle name. I said, no, I was 11 when he passed. And he was like, it was William, and he walked off. And he told me when to come back. So I go back when he tells me to go back. But mind you, before I went back, I made a phone call to all these places. Into the Sisterhood of the Eastern Star, the Mahazan Coven, the Knights of the Templar, the Masonic Temple, all of them. I said, I know the truth. I know you're all part of the Illuminati. No one denied it. The Sisterhood of the Eastern Star, because when I called them, I talked to a woman. I said, I know the truth. I know you're part of the Illuminati, and if my great-grandparents knew what they were getting into, they would be turning over in their graves. I already knew. And she's like, oh, sweetie, I'm positive they knew exactly what they were getting themselves into. None of those places denied what I had said about them being part of the Illuminati. The guy that answered the phone for the Masonic Temple said, "You don't want to threaten the Masons. You don't want to threaten the Masons." Watch me, bitch. It's not a threat. So when I went back, nobody was there. Waited. I ain't got nothing better to do. I lived in my car at the time. Finally, this guy shows up. The closer he got to me, the more visibly nervous he was. And I was like, "Yeah, I need to talk to the higher up." "Well, I don't know." And he's like, I'm not that high up." I was like, "Okay, well, I need to talk to the higher up." And he made a phone call, and they told him to tell me to come back on a different day, whatever. So I did. When I went there, the second time, going back to just get an answer, are you going to help me or not? There was a car there. I got out. I'm knocking on the doors. Nobody's coming to the door, nothing like that. And I sat down and I waited. Finally, this dude, big white van, pulls in, gets out. I stand up, and he comes over. Again, dude is visibly nervous. And the weird part is they all dress the same. They dress like Howard did. In the dress shirt with the dress pants, the short sleeves rolled up to the elbows during the summer. Yeah, they all dress like that. And I was like, "Yeah, I need to just talk to one of the higher up guy." And he's like, "Well, I don't know. I'm not part of it. I just do some work for them." Okay. He's like, "Well, they're not here." I was like, "There's a car right there." He's like, "Oh, they leave them here all the time." By the way, no, they don't. But I'm like, "That's okay, I'll wait." "Well, okay." Gets back in the white van, makes a quick call, and leaves. I sat down. 15 minutes later, he comes back, pulls in, parks where he thinks that I can't see the big white van, because obviously I'm blind, right? Parks where he thinks I can't see him, hurries inside, and they lock the door. I go around, I'm pounding on the door, and I have a video of when I went there, pounding on the door and everything. And I'm going off. I'm like, "Look, I'm just here to get an answer. What are y'all? You sure as shit seem scared of me for some fucking reason. Is it because you tried to sacrifice me and it failed?" And I just going off. Fucking 10 minutes pass, right? And these are the Masons and the Illuminati. 10 minutes passed. No joke. 2 cop cars pull in. I got it back in my vehicle at this time. And when the 2 cop cars pull in, 2 big dudes come out. The guy in the big white van and the higher up guy come out of the building. I was in my car. One of the cops comes over and says, "What are you doing here?" Blah, blah, blah. And I explain what I'm doing there. He's like, "Let me, give me your driver's license," whatever. You know how the cops are with everybody, especially homeless people, right? I give him my driver's license. He looks at it, hands it back to me, and goes, "Now if you come back, you'll be arrested for trespassing, right?" Just like that. In this tone, "Now if you come back, you'll be arrested for trespassing, right?" And I turn, I look at the head guy in the eye, and because they were in front of my car, I looked at him in his fucking eyes. I just smiled. I said, "That's okay, I won't be back. See, I'm a child of God, unlike some people who sell their souls for monetary gain." Fear of God in their eyes went white as Casper, the motherfucking friendly ghost. And I pull out. And I back out. And I stopped. And I looked out on my window. And I said, "At least when I die, I won't be burning in hell for all eternity, unlike some people. Unlike them or something like that. And the cop's like, oh, you don't have to be like that. And I'm like, I have proof of everything I say. And I drove off. Went up, went around, turned, and went to the Starbucks that was across the street from there. From the road that led down to the Masonic Temple. I went there to charge my stuff. And I just thought, I got situated everything and plugged stuff in. And here come the two cop cars. One took off. One pulled into the little gas station that was right across the street. And sat there. I was there for about 2 hours. Charging my stuff and just, scrolling through TikTok or whatever on my phone, and I kept looking up like this. Going like this, looking up, crossed, and he never moved, never got out of his vehicle, nothing. Finally, after my stuff was charged up, I packed it all up, and I got in my car, and I took off. I got up, and as I was turning on the highway, I looked in my rearview mirror, and the cop was pulling out and driving the other way. He sat there for 2 fucking hours to make sure I wasn't going to go back down that road. Now, do you really think that I have any reason to be scared of these bitches? What they do is scare tactics. Because they know that I know that they're scared of me. Just like they know that I'm not scared of them. I think there's more to it. I think there's more to it, and I'm not sure what it is. Because, how do I explain this? Even with that family, there would be times where I would say something or a certain look on my face or something, and they would have the same fucking look, like the fear of God in their eyes, and they'd go white as a fucking ghost. Like, for example, one of the times the adopted mom and I got into a fight, which happened a lot, we butt heads a lot. And we did when, I was there. And this one day in particular, we were arguing. And I was in the bathroom trying to get ready for the day. She was in the bath. I don't know why she always did this shit. She always, it's like poking a bear, in my case, poking a lion. Or a tiger. Don't do it. But I'm like, we were going back and forth, and the uncle walks up behind her. She turns around, looks at him, goes like this, and he walks off. So later on, we made up, whatever, went about our business, like we always did. That night when he gets home from work, he gets changed, makes his food, whatever, and I'm sitting at her desk. I don't know if I was diamond painting, going through my phone. I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing. I could have been writing something, I don't know. But, he comes over and he's like, yeah, I want to talk to you about earlier. I looked up, I'm like, what? He's like, what was that earlier with you and your mom? I was like, we argued. We made up. It's over and done with. And I went back to what I was doing. He's like, no, I was ready to beat your ass. I looked up like this. And I said, yeah, just like you did with Nacho and Terry and Johnny and Brian, right? When they were abusing me. His jaw hit the floor. He went pale like Casper the fucking Friendly Ghost, and fear in his eyes. And I went back to doing what I was doing, and he didn't speak to me for 2 days. And he was in the Marines. Yeah, I may have been doing a diamond painting at the time. But, isn't it strange? The man that I grew up believing was my uncle who was a Marine. All I had to do was say, yeah. Just like you did with Johnny, Terry, Nacho, and Brian, and so on, right? When they were abusing me. That's all it took. So I'm not sure why they're scared of me, but they made me believe for a very long time that I was supposed to be scared of them. I don't know why. But it's very interesting that they're scared of me. Also, you know how nobody talks about them on here, right? Because what happens to people when they talk about them? But then I show evidence and talk about them and everything. And they don't do shit except come in and do scare tactics. Well, if they wanted me quiet, yeah, they want me quiet. Why not do something then? Because they're too chicken shit. I don't have contact with my children. My children have been lied to a lot about me by them, by that family. You know, state of Colorado and all that too, yeah. Oh yeah, I've proven that. You know, they did say they were going to come through my door in 5 minutes, right? And how long ago was that? I said, look, I'm shaking. I have nothing to be scared of. And I know I'm not scared of shit, so the scare tactics, all that shit don't work with me. It's a scare tactic to get me quiet. They think it'll keep me quiet. You know, that's what kidnappers and their families, it's a normal thing that they do. They do scare tactics to shut you up. Well, in this case, the kidnappers would be part of the Illuminati. So, yeah. I do hold the key to something. It's like, how do I put this? I should have been dead and gone, fucking 20 million times over by now. And I'm still here. They're scared of me for one reason or another, and I'm not sure what it is. I know too much, but why not just take me out then? That's the question. Because they would always take the person out that knows too much. But they have never, they're too scared to even, they get close to me and they get scared. They start shaking, like trembling. I'm not even kidding. The closer they are physically to me. They get very nervous and very jittery and shaky. Why? Why would they get nervous around me? I wonder what happened when they had me in the basement of that temple. Because it's whatever happened in the basement of that temple is, I have a feeling, is why they're scared of me. Why do they fear me? It's not because I know too much. That'd be interesting to find out why they're so fucking terrified of me, wouldn't it? I've had people want to pre-order a book that hasn't even been written yet. So why are these people so terrified of me and always have been? Whatever it is in a book. See, these people get a yearbook every year. Every year they get a yearbook. Let's see. In 82, I would have been 2. So 2.5 would have been 83. So, say I am Tanya, right? And I was taken in 1983 at 20 months old. A year and a half old. Everything they said was, oh, you were old till you were 2.5, da. Year and a half thing. Someone said the 1983 yearbook that they would have. I'm in one of their books. That's all I know. I'm in a book, and that's why they're so terrified of me, because these people, I mean, they had to, like, the guy was fine being around me, was happy, was all for helping me and everything, said it had to go to vote. And then they'd get so scared to be even, the closer they would get to me, physically closer to me, the more scared they were. So this isn't because I have too much knowledge and I know too much and too much information. There is something else. I just don't know what it is yet. Something had to have happened in that basement. I mean, that one person came in and said, we didn't mean to take you. Should have just put me back on. Or was it they got the wrong child? Well, I'm not Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Shit, what do you mean the chosen one? What the fuck is the chosen one? So they want to explain because you know more than I do, evidently. About what's the chosen one? The only time I've heard about that is when she is the chosen one. She is Buffy. She is the Vampire Slayer. That's the thing for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So what do you mean, the chosen one? My ear is itching. Well, I'm the chosen one, like, what do you mean? Maybe I am. I did say, see, I'm a child of God, unlike some people who sell their souls for monetary gain. That's when they became white as ghosts and fear of God in their eyes. Like, I make predictions and they happen, and I don't know. They're not actually predictions, it's just I say something and it happens. Usually. It's been about 98% of the time. The only thing I've predicted that didn't happen was I said Kamala Harris was going to be the next president. But then again, things that have been coming out lately, something about certain orange powdered covered man child isn't going to be in office. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am. Also, you voted for the 34-time convicted felon, right? Who has 99 plus charges against him pending. Right? Instead of a prosecutor. No, not you. The DJ Fancy whatever. Okay. What's the conviction? He's been convicted 34 times. Now I'm going to explain the conviction. Conviction is different than sentencing. Conviction is different than sentencing. Okay? When you're found guilty, that's a conviction. You're convicted before you're sentenced. He's been convicted 34 times. There's the difference. I don't know. I mean, I'm in school for criminal justice. I'm pretty sure I know how it works. You're part of a cult. Like I said, you can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with someone with no common sense. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. If you don't have enough common sense to know what the difference between a conviction and sentencing, you know, obviously, because y'all know that He's been convicted 34 times, right? Sentencing comes later on. Conviction's different than sentencing. Hey. So now we're trying to figure out, what is it about me? Thank you. I like... Anyways. So, back to what we were discussing before, you know. So we're trying to figure out what it is about me that the Illuminati would make the Illuminati terrified of me. Not sure. Someone said something about me being from heaven. Like a chosen one, or the chosen one, or I don't know. I'm not talking about politics, but if you're going to, you can scroll up. No, go ahead and say what you thought. I'm actually very intrigued. I mean, there has to be a reason why these fucking little bitches are terrified of me. Yeah, no. Sorry. You got the wrong live. That was easy enough. So. MB me. I'm actually very intrigued. What do you think that I like? I know there's something about me. I just don't know what it is. But it's like when I don't show fear, they become very, very obviously scared. What's Google going to tell me? Here's the thing. I even went to the FBI office in Manhattan, right? And as I walk in the building and I look up on the wall, triangle with the all-seeing eye in it. Why do you think things have not moved along like they should have? Because this is not your ordinary average kidnapping. If it was a normal kidnapping, whatever, things would have been moved along by and I would have had a DNA test long before now. In my opinion. And I'm just gonna give my honest opinion. These bitches have no power, they're just criminally insane. All this is a cult. That's it. What? Are you talking about a DNA test? No, it has not been done yet. I'm expecting a phone call on Monday from a Texas Ranger. See, I'm not scared of anything or anyone. The scare tactics that they've done and everything, Why has that been told about me? So I'm the one who's gotten a hold of the FBI, the missing persons unit for missing and unexploited children, the Texas Rangers, the county sheriffs, NYPD. I'm the one who's contacted these people. Even the news station, and I talked to the reporter that did the news story about Tanya a couple of years ago, and I spoke to her on the phone. So she said that after speaking with her, she said that the DNA test comes once it's done and it comes back. If I am Tanya, they would like to have a do an interview with me if I'm okay with it. Mm-hmm. They had ample, I was there by myself at the Masonic Temple, 2 grown-ass men bigger than me. Even the other guy who was bigger than me, it just, and they trembled the closer they got to me. You know what's funny? They didn't start coming on here and talking about, oh, we're not this, we're not that, we're good people, da da da. They didn't start doing that till I started exposing them. They didn't start doing that till May or June of this year. Y'all know that, right? The Masons, the Illuminati, all of that shit, yeah. Coming on here saying, oh, we're good, we're this, we're that, we believe in this, that. Bitches, you do horrible things to children. And I'm not scared. Scare tactics don't work with me. There is good news, though. I'm able to sleep at night now. Keeping me. Shit, they can't get rid of me. As many times as they've tried. They're scared of me for one reason or another. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah. I mean, last night, I'll tell you what, I went to sleep around 12 or 12:30. I didn't wake up till 8:30. Yeah. It did. Tylenol PM works wonders. Actually, it was ibuprofen PM. Yes. So at least now I'm sleeping at night, not during the day. So that's a good thing. That's actually a first for me. Ever. And the strangest thing is, I started sleeping at night after writing down the memories and talking about them. Actually, it was after that little girl wrote down what she did. I say the little girl because the little girl inside me. It's clearly not my handwriting, but, you know. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got it at Factory Connection in Oklahoma when I worked there. Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if y'all are interested in this shit, the Dove Crumble Strawberry Cream or Crumb Cake, you know, everybody's going crazy over this shit. Don't waste your money. It smells like a combination of a baked good, but Pepto-Bismol with it. That's a no-go, and it doesn't, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't fucking work, and it makes you feel sticky underneath your armpits. It just, don't do it. It's a waste of fucking money. Yeah, it's a waste of money. Don't do it. Like, it's a waste of money, don't do it. And I love strawberry stuff, so I was excited to try this. You know? Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. It's a waste of fucking money. If you want deodorant that's gonna work really great, it's on the more expensive side. But the best deodorant that I've ever come across is the Lumi deodorant, and the one I get is but the best. Yes, Lumi works. I get the Lumi, I get the cream stick, and the scent I use when I get it is the soft powder, because that's the one that's not so overpowering. That's the scent that's not so overpowering. Don't get the unscented, because it says unscented, but it stinks. Just, yeah. Lumi deodorant. That's the one you want to get. Yes, that's the best one. This shit, it's not a powder. It reminds me of that, like the deodorant that you could get at the Dollar Tree, like the Suave deodorant. That's like, it's not powdery, but it's you know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's like that. I like the gel too, but this shit, don't do this. It's a waste of fucking money. I don't know how it's going viral. I don't know what the hype is. It's just, no. That's why I get things I say I will try them, and I will always tell y'all what I think about it. My honest opinion, do not get it. It's a waste of fucking money. And if that's what the fucking cookies smell like, I will pass on the fucking cookies too. I haven't even tried the crumble cookies. After that, I don't even want to go there or walk in the bakery because I'm afraid it'll fucking smell like Pepto-Bismol. And nobody wants to smell like that. So that's why I say Lumi the cream stick. the solid, nothing like that. But Lumi cream stick, soft powder, scent, that's the one to get. It depends on where you go, but it can be like $18, 18 to $20, but it's really worth it. It's the best deodorant I've ever come across. Yeah, trust me. You'll be happy you tried it. Yeah, Walmart has it, Target has it, they all have it. It just depends on where you live and how much it's going to cost. Me, I live in New York, so that should tell you something. The soft powder scent. Because all the scents I'm going to tell you now, they're very overpowering, and the best one I've found is a soft powder because it's not so overpowering. It's like a subtle smell. It's kind of pleasant, but the other ones, they're very overpowering. I don't recommend them. They work great. Also, my sense of smells like a dog's, so, you know. But yeah, they have lavender sage. They got a couple of other ones. I mean, other people like the other scents. Just try what you want, whatever you like. I've tried a couple different ones. I prefer the soft powder scent because it's not so overpowering. But it works great, and it's an all-over deodorant. And the reason I say the cream stick is because if you shave, you don't want to use the spray. Is because what do you think is going to happen when you use the spray? Even under your arms. It will burn like hell. Trust me, I know. From experience. Yeah, don't use the spray. But yeah, you use it. You can use it under your arms, down yonder region. And when I say down yonder region, I mean right, like on the sides. I'm not gonna explain it. But yeah. But don't waste your money on this Dove Crumble shit. Like, for real, don't do it. Now if you want to get, like, what I'm gonna, like, for perfumes, you know the perfumes on here and that you could buy of Temu at a cheaper price? Yeah. Also, if you like the body butters and body oils and that, the best one to get that I've found is I really like Canvas Beauty. And like what I would suggest if you're gonna go with like to get the body butters, like if you find anything on here that you like, go to Shein and Temu and Amazon and look other places, because in some of the sellers on here, they do have their own websites. Go to their websites if you can and buy through them, because when you buy products off TikTok keeps half the money that you spend on those products. So with small businesses, you want to sell it. We like supporting small businesses, right? So the best thing to do is go to the website they have and buy it there. But y'all, I'm getting tired. So I'm gonna end this, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm not feeling real good either, so good night, guys. Have a good night. See y'all later.